Hey, this is Matt Urtz, the Madison County Historian. We are still working to document how the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic has impacted different businesses, places, people, things, organizations in Madison County. Today, we are talking with Oneida Office Supply Manager, Stacy Jones. Stacy, thanks for being here.
Thank you, Matt.
So, for those that aren't familiar, what is Oneida Office Supply?
Well, Oneida Office Supply has been around for many years here in downtown Oneida, and our name is deceiving because we sell a little bit of everything. But we basically started out to be able to serve every possible business. So whether you run in a doctor's office or a restaurant, we have the supplies that your business will need. And then we've just expanded to include household items and school supplies and arts and crafts. Pretty much anything a general store would sell, we have here in Oneida Office Supply.
Okay. When did COVID first appear on your radar?
With the toilet paper crisis. Because we sell commercial supplies, we have cases of toilet paper that we sell, and when people couldn't find it on the store shelves back in March, we started getting phone calls from our business accounts wondering if they could get toilet paper for their personal use and for their home. And luckily we were able to still get toilet paper cases through our supplier almost through June. There really wasn't a time when we couldn't get it. I think there may have been a week period, but people were coming through the store, and we set up an area near the front of the store where people could do quick pickups that included toilet paper, paper towels, and some cleaning supplies. So that was, I guess, the first time that we realized this was strange. This was something out of the ordinary. That they were coming to us for toilet paper, and we were the toilet paper saviors.
So you guys were able to stay open the entire time then?
Yes and no. We probably could have argued that we were an essential business, but because this was such an unknown and it's never happened before, we were a little nervous. So we did shut our doors. We stayed closed to the public, but we were able to, we have a back door that we were able to keep open. And as customers would call and they would place orders with us, they would pay via credit card over the phone. We would put those orders on a cart inside that back room, and we had a camera out there. I could communicate with the customers as they picked up and as they would leave, and we would go back there and sanitize and put more orders back there. So it was a zero contact pickup.
So did you guys have pretty strict policies for when? So you got to pick up between this time and this time?
Yep, we posted the time that we were open and when the product would be back there. And my mother, who's the owner of the store, and myself stayed here, and we just kept taking the phone orders and the email orders and Facebook orders. And then people would call with their credit card. And so we made it so they didn't have to feel scared or nervous to go into a store. And we actually have a couple customers who still prefer the zero contact pickup through the back door. So we just make those accommodations for them.
That's been a pretty common theme that a lot of people, a lot of the restaurants that switched to takeout have said, we still have way more takeout than we did before. There's just a portion that's not ready to come back. Besides toilet paper, have you seen an uptick in anything else that you otherwise might not carry as much?
Yeah, gloves. A lot of the PPE products, we've always had vinyl gloves in stock. That's something that we've been able to sell, and usually our gloves are about $6.99. Now different suppliers have completely sold out. We've had to try to find other suppliers, and of course our prices get raised. So price of gloves and things like that have nearly doubled. And we keep hearing that there's going to be a glove crisis, so to stock up when you have the opportunity. So we buy them as we can see them. And the same thing with hand sanitizer. For a while, we weren't able to get hand sanitizer, and then when we were, the price was outrageous. And now it's coming down as the availability is back out there. So we now have, we were getting disinfectant wipes and disinfectant spray. And like I said, we have them on order and they come in as they get back in stock through our suppliers, and we just take what we can get. And if the price is a little high, we apologize, but it's all we can get for our customers.
Right. So you referenced that the supply chains, have they been consistently okay, or hit or miss, or
hit or miss? Yeah, there's been a lot.
Go ahead. Sorry.
There's been a lot of different suppliers. They'll notify me when something's back in stock. I check all day, every day. That's one of my main responsibilities now, is to try to keep things like that in stock for people. I don't understand how different businesses are able to open when the cleaning and sanitation products are not readily available to them. I think we need the products in order to open safely. So it's kind of twofold in that sense. So I do my best trying to find those products for our customers.
Have you been forced to try different vendors?
Yep. I sign up as a reseller. If they let me, I sign up. I've tried to order from different places. I've always done that, but through the COVID and the pandemic, even more so.
Okay. How has it changed how you guys do business every day beyond what we've already talked about?
Well, we're known for our customer service and knowing our customers. And, you know, we know people when they walk through the door, we know their families. And I think that's been the thing. I don't recognize people when they have their face masks on as quickly. We have to, you know, put up a barrier. And so we actually use clear shower curtains, which is a cheap and easy way. And it still allows our customers to put the products on the shelves or on the counters to check out and us bag them. But we require them to wear masks, and we wear masks when we're dealing with the public. And then we have our shower curtain barrier, and then we clean between every customer. Okay.
Do you think this will have a big impact on how you guys do business in the future?
Oh, it's so unknown. I'm really not sure. I would like to say more people are trying to shop local and in smaller shops, just because I think they feel more comfortable in a smaller area. Our store is big enough that you can space out. We don't have hundreds like some of the big box stores. You know, we might have five customers at a time. So I think people feel more secure here. But I hope people just continue to support the local mom and pop shops, you know, however this pans out.
Have you guys seen an uptick or a downtick in business beyond when you were closed?
We always have up and downs. Really, I was shocked and amazed at the amount of support and the people that reached out to us to keep our doors open. If we hadn't done the filling of the supplies and the orders and giving our customers the option of picking up through the back door, I don't think we would have made it. So just their support has given me a little glimmer of hope that maybe, you know, we'll keep going and growing and continue being there for our customers through this.
Is there anything else you'd like to say to your customers, to the people of Oneida, the people that buy from Oneida Office Supply?
I miss your smiles. Post your smiles on our Facebook page. I miss seeing those. It's hard for me to talk to people with a face mask and not see those smiles and know that, you know, I'm making them happy with the customer service.
I have to tell you, when this all first started, I was walking my dog a lot, and I would walk around the city of Oneida, because I live in the city of Oneida, and take photos of the different signs that people would put up, most of which were positive. There were a few that were a little different. But you guys had a wonderful sign on the front of your store, and it's one of the first ones I took, along with the Oneida Elks Club, which is down the street from you. And then eventually there were some others that did different things. A couple of the banks and the coffee shop, that's name is escaping me right now, did a really nice one as well. But
Hipster and the Blend, they both had really great ones.
There you go. The Hipster is the one I'm thinking of. But so I wanted to thank you for your positive upbeat, because that's one of the things that you see across social media is the positive stuff. And you still see to a certain degree, whether it's on Route 5 and the updated Dancing Bears sign every week or so,
Yep.
stuff like that is really unique. And thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing what you do. And hopefully we will talk to you again down the road in a better setting.
Yes. Thank you. And we appreciate your wife's always great at supporting us.
I will let her. I don't know that she watches these, so but I'll let her know.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew.
Yep.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.